Fan on me. Give me a drink of water. Water. Come on. All right. Remind everybody to subscribe and resubscribe and follow me on YouTube. Remind everybody that I just burped. I'm working on a short story that came to me a couple of nights ago. Kind of based on something that actually happened. But not really. Okay. So the goal is to hit the bottom of this page. There's Mr. Frank. Okay. Knocking this crap out. Out. Ba-bang. Pow. If you move forward with Project TikTok, don't stop. So I have it. I have the thing pulled up, but I have not. It's actually on my list. It's about fourth or fifth on my list of things to do. But since I'm leaving Thursday, I'm thinking, why get involved in all that right now? And then what if? Because it's not going to be easy. You know damn well TikTok is going to be like, oh yeah, jump through these 15 hoops. And I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that on my phone. So I'm going to wait until Saturday or Sunday to do that. Have you started it? Originally I was just going to take down, like just take down one or two of the books and see what happens. Yeah, I don't have a slovenly donkey, though. That's the problem. That's always been my problem, is the slovenly donkey part. But yeah, I mean, the goal is to get comfortable. This freaking thing is okay. Leave from the. I'm gonna put it a mark next to it on my post-it note for like Monday. I think that will make the most sense. And maybe just take like one or two down. I mean, literally, I've sold like 5 books total, and it's not like I've even gotten paid on anything. So, who can say? Probably a good idea to leave. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like I got a long list. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things on my list to do. And I got to do all of them. And that's not just including just like writing and buffer and like normal day-to-day things. That's like things to do. Top of that list is my beers and fears edit, though. Just want that done. Looks like you, me, and Chuck and Tim have finished our stories. Haven't seen anything from JC. Wondering if... Well, yeah, I'm just wondering, JC. I will be right back in a second. Oh, brutal. That was going to get sick on you for a second there. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. Don't mind if I do, Mr. Frank. So anyway, I got nothing. Good boy. Yeah, I gave you enough time. You should have come up with something. Whew. Like all of a sudden I'm like, oh, all the Chinese food I just ate for lunch is about to be sent into space. This space. But it didn't. I needed to get up and get some air, I guess. That did sound very moving. So yeah, I'm like, I got 10 things to do on this list. There's no way I'm getting, I mean, realistically, there's no way I'm probably getting any of them done. But I'm like, I have today and tomorrow. Is that a cat-ass shirt? Yes, this is a shirt. It says, I'm very good at doing absolutely nothing. And then there's a cat on it. It was a late Christmas gift. It's funny, even before we had cats, people would buy me cat shirts because they did not like cats. And now I probably got like a dozen cat shirts. It's funny because the opposite of you, exactly. Yeah. Total opposite. The picture, everything. The picture's opposite, the saying is, it's all opposites. I left the house in this shirt today. I went down to Needful Books and Things, the bookstore that's not even, I think June or July of last year it opened. I had no idea, and then I saw an advertisement. I say advertisement. An advertisement about a book signing coming up. And I was like, where is this? St. Augustine. And then I was like, you know what? Told my wife last night, I said, I'm going to head down. I should, it's a 40-minute ride. It's right near, where are you going? It's right near it's right near the Buc-ee's near St. Augustine. I didn't even go to Buc-ee's, though. Just went to the bookstore. Walked around, shot a little video. And then bought a couple of books. Yeah, went. Yeah, I went. And then on the way home, I'm like, you know what? I should eat lunch. I should go to the Chinese place that has shrimp toast. Or for another $3-4, I can go to the Japanese buffet and have a lot of seafood, which I did. I had way too much seafood which is why I think I'm throwing it up. Rate the bookstore on a scale of 1 to 5. A 4. Solid 4. It was rated like your 4. Solid 4. It was nice sized. It was in a newer building. There's a bagel place a couple doors down that they're currently putting together, which will be nice for the future. The lady who was working there was very nice. I bought the book that they're on the 23rd. They're having a signing. Emily Carpenter, Gothic Town. This is the book. Bought a copy. They give you a bookmark with every book, which is nice. I have about 8,000 bookmarks. And I read the first 2 chapters of this. It's a Gothic spookiness. Suspenseful family drama. Pulse racing story. So pretty good so far. So I bought that. And then I bought Florida Kills, a novel by Ann Kenna. Because, it's Florida. And this is a detective story. It sounds like reading the back of it and stuff. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like Tim Dorsey, Carl Hiaasen kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. See, it looks like it'll be a Dorsey. Exactly. That's what it seems like. And the author is, I'm sure she is in. I think it was in the local author thing. I think she just did a signing, or she's doing a signing. Yeah, she spent years on the shores of Long Island. And she moved down to South Florida to the Everglades. This is her debut novel, 30 Years of Writing. So, that's what it'd be. Well, someone from New York living in Florida. I know, right? It's crazy. Crazy to find people from New York and New Jersey living down here. Actually, it's funny when they say they're not from New York or New Jersey. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Don't tell me you're from here. But, yeah. So I picked up those 2 books, and I also picked up a bookmark for my mom. So, before the 23rd, I'll probably bring Gothic Town with me on our vacation. Thursday, Friday into Saturday. And, sit on the beach and get some reading in. You know what I'm saying? Should be nice. All right, let me get some more words in here. Yeah, that is living. That's an honest living. Sitting on the beach on a beach chair, watching the broads go by, like I'm in a Y&T video, but not Summertime Girls video. More like the Mean Street video. I don't even know if they made a video for Mean Street. They probably did. I'm gonna be honest, Peter Marsh said he was gonna be on today. So I don't know where the hell he is. stuck in the mud. Freaking Texas. This is what Max Booth is talking about. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Max. It's warm. I'm warm. Let me move this up a little bit. Okay. He's obviously rolling around in the pieces of what's left of his treasure now that he's blown into smithereens and dynamite. Yeah, exactly. Looking forward to to Nick coming to MondoCon with only 7 or 8 fingers. He's like, can you help me with this fish? I don't have any thumbs. I blew my friggin' thumbs off. I think I'm going to get to this next page and then call it. Because I'm tired. I've had a long, long day today so far. Have you resubscribed for the 5th time yet, Mr. Frank, or no? I don't know, it makes no sense. None of it makes any sense. Because you did it yesterday, but it didn't pop up on my thing that I got a new subscriber. I don't know. One of the things I need to do, which I'm hoping to do this afternoon after a nap, is a couple of videos for YouTube. Walk and talk. Those are for every Friday, which I need to do one for Friday. I need a good question for walk and talk, though, Frank. Give me a good question. If you've seen any of those, I'll answer publishing stuff about my own writing, stuff about food, stuff about things I like and don't like. I'll talk about anything. But I just need a good question for Friday's walk and talk, which I'll actually then probably do today. Any question? Here's your walk-and-talk question. Do you enjoy writing about food? You know what? I like that, Frank. I'm going to use that one. Here's Nick. All that dynamite and still no treasure, but I did find out how quickly the police respond. I hope you're joking and you're really not blowing up the park. When you get in the news on that one, let me know. I would like to read that one. Where the hell are you getting your hands on dynamite? What kind of crime thriller are you living in? What kind of Navy SEALs book are you living in? Nick is the coolest guy I know before the dynamite. I can only imagine how cool he is to you now with dynamite. In Wisconsin, they give 10 away with every 2 pounds of cheese. That does make sense. Just blows crap up and shovels of cheese. That's all you really need. That's the next Reacher-esque character. Cheese and dynamite. From Wisconsin. Likely a distant relative of Ed Gein. Nick Zinn is even a good throw in him. It really is. Are you telling me they don't sell quarter sticks of dynamite at the fireworks shops in Jersey or Florida? No, here in Florida they mostly will. They will mostly just sell you an alligator. Nick Zinn in Original Zinn. Nick Zinn in Zins of Our Fathers. Yeah. Nick Zinn in The Ultimate Zinner. Nick Zinn in I Zinn for a Living. Nick Zinn in Living on a Zinn. Nick Zinn in Saints and Zinners. Nick Zinn in Amazing. If we can get 6 titles, I mean, I can do the whole series. Just keeps going. Jack Wallen will knock me out 6 covers within like an hour. Okay. Hit another page on this bitch too. Bitches. Next page, Nick Zinn. Next page. They definitely have to shoot at least 1 video today, maybe 2. Nick Zinn in Zinn and Out of Love. Right. Nick Zinn. So many great titles. Nick Zinn in Noth Zinn Compares to You. Nice. And this is why I'll be missing Frank in August. Exactly. Exactly. Hopefully we can zoom him in and we just put him on the counter. And I just say random shit all weekend. There he is. Where the hell have you been? 45, 46 minutes. We've just been sitting here patiently waiting for you. Not writing, no nothing. Nick Zinn is This Isn't a Good Shark Movie. Exactly. We do need a new good shark movie, though. You got Chuck for entertainment. Yeah, but the Chuck and Frank back and forth is what really makes it. Yeah, exactly. Great. He'll just accidentally fall into Amanda. Exactly. I got to get a next page in there. Yeah, you do. But you missed two of them today. Oh, thank you. I also went to a bookstore this morning. I also went for Japanese buffet this morning. I've done a lot of stuff. Like I'm just sitting around in my office, making pretend I'm working, getting paid by the state. I definitely need more looks on my what do you call it? My YouTube. So everybody just go and watch random YouTube videos of me for the next 12 to 15 hours. I had to go intervene with a kid that threw his lunch across the room. What a jerk. Japanese buffet in the morning, 11 a.m. Ooh. They open at 11. I like to eat at 11 a.m. I'm old. You live a lifetime in half a day. I've lived more in today up until 1:42 in the afternoon than I have in multiple months. There weren't any young girls punching young boys, and thank God for that. Too busy watching idiots eat hot peppers on YouTube. Yeah, stop doing that. And this way you need a second monitor so you can watch my videos on one and the hot pepper eaters on the other side, like Tom Duffy. Again, I will be on tomorrow, which is Wednesday, but I will not be on Thursday or Friday this week. I will be back on Monday, however. I'll make it up to you better, you sons of the bitches. Yeah, I will be back. Well, I'll be here tomorrow. And I ran out of water. Son of a... I will give your YouTube video views. Thanks. The shorts I'm doing alright on. Like I'm getting 100, 200, 300, 900, 4 billion views on those, but not enough to move the needle because you need like 4 million of them or something. But the long ones, like this stuff, excuse me, these need to be rewatched. All my longer videos. Time for a lifesaver. Got a piece of paper on it. I don't care. There's actually some old ones on there. I'm gonna do a review one this afternoon. On it, we'll play them back on my work. Thank you, I appreciate it. Just run right through the list. Type in my name, anything I'm in, even if it's not my. It's somebody interviewing me or something. Run them. I don't watch because I live it. Yeah, well, some days you've missed. So you should all watch all of them again. I think I'm going to wrap this up. Fucking tired. I got to do videos. I got to do my newsletter this afternoon. Make sure everybody also signs up for my newsletter. Sign up to subscribe here. Follow me on YouTube. Sign up for my newsletter, ArmandRosamilia.com. It goes out this afternoon, probably within the hour. We're into thriller books. Peter can hear all the crap we talk about him. Yeah, hopefully he turns the volume down. Thanks for hanging out today, Nick, Peter, Mr. Frank, whoever's been lurking. I appreciate it, and I will see everybody at a later time tomorrow. And send in some walk and talk questions too. Yeah, Peter. Frank gave me one for this week. Let's go. What was your question? Let me go look back up at your question. I don't remember the question now. Enjoying about. Okay, I got it. Might have to just do that one right now.